بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على نبيه الكريم سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. My dear viewers, I'm going to be starting a new program in which I'm going to be talking about Fiqh of Salaah, the jurisprudence of prayer, using this book, Al-Mu'tamad, in the light of the Book of Allah and His Prophets, peace be upon him, Sunnah, as concluded by Sheikh Ahmed bin Hamad al-Khalili and Sheikh Saeed bin Mabrouk al-Qannubi. May Allah safeguard them. This book was written in Arabic originally and then translated into English by Sheikh al-Mu'tasim bin Saeed al-Ma'wali. Let me read a little bit of words about what the writer said about this book. All praise is due to Allah. Peace and blessings of Allah be upon His chosen Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and upon his companions, the people of righteousness and fulfillment. And as to what follows, this is a translation of my Arabic book, Al-Mu'tamad fi Fiqh of Salaah, which roughly means the reliable jurisprudence of prayer. In it, you will find the reliable opinions on Fiqh of Salaah in the light of the noble Quran and authentic Sunnah, as understood and adopted by my two trustworthy sheikhs, Ahmed bin Hamad al-Khalili and Saeed bin Mabrouk al-Qannubi. May Allah reward them both. Now I'm going to give you a brief introduction to Sheikh Ahmed bin Hamad al-Khalili. He is the diligent scholar Ahmed bin Hamad bin Sulaiman bin Nasr al-Khalili. He was born on the morning of 12th Rajab 1361 after Hijrah, 27th July 1942 CE, on the island of Zanzibar in East Africa. He would help his father in his daily activities, such as business, agriculture, and grazing the cattle. He completed the memorization of the whole Quran by heart at the age of 9. He was granted by Allah, exalted is He, a very strong memory and insightful understanding, so much that he would memorize in some of his sittings 800 lines of the poetic book Jawhar al-Nizam. He grew up pursuing knowledge independently. He would read books intensively from an early age. He read at that time the books of Hadith, Quranic interpretation, Islamic jurisprudence and its principles, the linguistic disciplines, etc. Among his outstanding teachers in Zanzibar, from whom he took knowledge, was Sheikh Abu Ishaq Ibrahim al-Tafayish, who resided in Egypt and died in 1385 after Hijrah. He went back to his country of origin, Oman, in 1384 after Hijrah, 1964 CE, where he met the scholars of knowledge, the most important of whom was Sheikh Ibrahim bin Saeed al-Abri, the former Grand Mufti of Oman, who died in 1395 after Hijrah, 1975 CE. In 1393 after Hijrah, 1974 CE, he was appointed as a Director of Islamic Affairs at the Ministry of Endowments and Islamic Affairs. In 1395 after Hijrah, 1975 CE, he was appointed by a royal decree the Grand Mufti of the Sultanate after the death of Sheikh al-Abri. He fulfilled his duty towards the Muslim Ummah and towards his country, earning the trust of all. As a consequence, he was promoted to minister degree in 1986 CE. He is still in his post. May Allah save him and extend his life. His scholarly works include Al-Haqq al-Damigh, The Overwhelming Truth, Jawahir al-Tafsir, The Jewels of Interpretation, explanation of the Ghayat al-Murad poem, and series of fatwa books and others. Among his notable lectures are a series of lessons on interpreting the Quran in Rui Mosque, a series of lectures on creed and thought at Sultan Qaboos University, and others. Now I'm going to give you an introduction to Sheikh Saeed al-Qannubi. He is the investigative scholar Sheikh Saeed bin Mabrouk bin Hamoud al-Qannubi. He was born in the village of Ash-Shariq, which is in Al-Mudhibi, province of Oman, in around 1384 after Hijrah. His primary formal education took place in the village of Al-Aflaj, which is near his birthplace. His intelligence drew the attention of his colleagues and teachers from his early years. Afterwards, he met Sheikh Humud bin Humayd al-Sawafi, to whom he owes much respect and reverence, as meeting Sheikh al-Sawafi was a turning point in his life. He gained from Sheikh al-Sawafi a great deal of knowledge and was given by the Sheikh the opportunity to acquire many books, as he owned only 3 books: Talqin al-Subyan, Tuhfat al-A'yan, and Riyadh al-Salihin. These books are those that he loves more than any others, as they were the first stepping stones on his journey of knowledge. He later studied at the Institute of Judiciary, Preaching and Guidance, currently called the College of Islamic Sciences, where he met a number of Omani religious scholars, the most important of whom was Sheikh Ahmed bin Hamid al-Khalili, the current Grand Mufti of Oman. It is known that Sheikh Saeed possesses a strong memory and is hard-working in seeking knowledge. His journeys looking and asking for books are well known as well. He owns a unique personal library that contains a large collection of religious and linguistic books. He excelled in the sciences of hadith, the principles of jurisprudence and jurisprudence itself, until he became well versed in them. He authored a lot of books, treatises and refutation, of which some are still in manuscript form and some have already been published. His published books include Imam al-Rabi', his position and hadith collection, Tuhfat al-Abrar, Qurrat al-Aynayn, Al-Ra'i al-Mu'tabar, and others. He currently works as a legal consultant in the Al-Ifta office, Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs. This is the first episode of Al-Mu'tamad. I'll see you in the next episode, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.